Immediately, save this up in your folder as laser beam. You want to keep this one. Should you want to make your own, you can watch this. Now, guys, I'm going to put mine in CIDG 65. So call it laser beam. Okay. Now, we got to have precision on where we put this. Guys, this beam has to freaking hit that planet. The planet's not even in this file. So this is where we got to make sure that we line things up. So the first thing I want you to do is to turn on your snapping command, hit S. Hit S. Now look up on the toolbar here, guys. Look at the little magnet going on and off. See the 3 with the magnet? Make sure that's on. Okay? Very good. The other thing, guys, is what we want to snap to are the grid points. So watch this. If you right-click on any of these icons, you'll get typically options up. Right-click on the snap icon. Okay, so right now, and that's what I was afraid of, the Max 2 class is snapping the vertices. We don't want to snap the verts. That's where the modeling was done. So guys, we got to make sure we take this back for them. So turn off vertex, and you turn on grid points. Now close that up. Okay? Very good. Go to the cylinder command and move your mouse around in the left window. You are now snapping to the grid points. You know where we're going to put this? Smack dab in the middle of that crosshair. It's vital. That's where the ball is in the other scene. So go ahead and snap right to the middle of that crosshair, right on the plus sign. Okay? Go ahead now and pull back, let go, and push up. I don't care the size. I just care that you're locked down to that grid point. Okay? Okay, very good. Now, we're going to type some numbers in. So go to the modify column. You got it? Watch this. Give this a radius of 1. Hit the down arrow. Give it a height of 1,500. It's going to be long, baby. Okay? Very good. Okay, now once you've got that, let's go ahead now and name this Laser 1. Name it Laser 1. You got it? Okay. Left view, full screen. Go ahead now and hit Z. Now guys, you might have to hit it twice because that damn thing is so small, it may not correctly reset the first time through. You made it in the wrong window.
I did.
Okay, turn your snap off. You can just grab mine, it's in CIDG 65. Okay. Okay guys, you ready to go? Here's what I want to do. We're going to make a copy of this. We're going to make a copy. This laser is going to have several cylinders, each with a different skin. So here it is. Go up to Edit. And notice there's a clone command. Control V. So go ahead and choose clone. Okay. Now you've got to make sure this is a copy and not an instance. Make sure it's a copy and leave the name as Laser 2. Go ahead. Okay. Change the wireframe color. So I'm going to go up to my color swatch. I'm going to use whatever I got for bright colors underneath, and I'm going to change it. You got it? Okay. Change the radius to 3. Very good. Activate a window, hit Z. So there's one inside the other. You got it? Okay, keep going here. Now guys, you could continue to hit on Edit Clone, but why don't you just hit Control V? Control V. There it is. Make sure it's a copy. Make sure it's Laser 3. Okay, change the radius. Laser 3, guys, should have a radius of 9. No, I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong one. Make it 6. Make it 6. Okay, it's outside the view. You'll see in a minute. Change the wireframe color. Get another bright one if you can, or just a distinct one. You can then hit Z. There it is. Okay, copy it again, Control V. Make sure it's laser 4 with a copy. Change the radius to 9. Change the wireframe color to something again, bright. Hit Z. See what we're doing? Okay, do it again. Control V. Laser 5. Say OK. Radius 14. Change the wireframe color. We got one more. Hit Z. Here it is. Let's do a Control Z or Control V. Make it laser 6. Change the radius to 24. Change the wireframe color. Go ahead and hit Z. There it is. That is going to make the laser. Save it up, man. Back to 4 views. Back to 4. Save it up. Okay. Now, guys, zoom into the perspective view so you've got a big, big view of that. Very good. Now we make our materials. Watch this. Open up the material editor. Name this one Laser 1 or L1, either way you want to go. Okay, ready? This is going to be the inside of the beam. The inside of the beam, guys, is white hot. So go ahead now to the color and make it pure white. So crank up the value. Say OK. The self-illumination on this is 100. The opacity is 100. See, guys, if we're going to see from the middle to the outside, we're going to have to vary the opacity on the outside one so we can see through. Okay? Now watch this. Here's a new one. Open up the extended parameters. And make sure the fall off is set to out. So the outside is going to be more transparent than the inside. And then take the amount to 100. The outside is more transparent than the in. Okay, guys, open it up. We double click. Okay, now you see where the transparency fall off was? You see to the right of that, it talks about transparency type. Okay? What it is, I've never shown you this. I want you to change from filter to additive. And what that'll do is that'll make it even brighter. You see that? Okay. Close now that big box. Okay. Now, guys, I can use the majority of things I've set on the next color. I can use the majority of these settings on my next material. So drag the material to the right. Name this one Laser 2. Okay, now we can repeat some steps. Make this one bright yellow. So go to the diffuse, take out the blue. Say OK. Take the opacity to 75%. We've got to see into the middle. Drag it over to the next one over. Call this Laser 3. This one, guys, is going to be bright orange. So open up the yellow diffuse, and here's the numbers, 255. Take the green to 130. There's your orange color. Say OK. The opacity here, see, as we get farther and farther outside, we get more and more transparent. So make the transparency here 65. Good. Copy it straight down. Name this Laser 4. We're going to make this bright red. Open up the swatch. Take out all the green. So it should be 25500. Say OK. Here it is, a little farther out. The opacity is 50. Press enter. Okay, let's copy it over. Laser 5. This one's going to be a dark red. So open up the fuse, and the red will be 165. The others will be 00. Very good. Okay. The opacity here, guys, is down to 25%. It's 75% transparent. Okay? And then copy it over. Laser 6. This is the very outside coating. Make this even a darker red. Open up the diffuse and take the red to 130. There. Okay? And then the opacity is down to 10. Okay. So now that you've got all those, now we can assign them. Watch how we do this. It'll be very easy. It's going to be this Assign Material to Selection button that we use. So go ahead and select the first one. You ready to go? Hit H. Select laser 1. Now, third button in on the horizontal row left side. Click on it. You should now have triangles around that. Okay, go to the second one. Hit H. Select laser 2. Assign material to selection. Now that one should have triangles. Go to the third one. Hit H. Get laser 3. Assign. Go to the fourth one and hit H. Get laser 4. Assign. Okay? Go to the fifth one. Hit H. Laser 5. Assign. See, you're still not seeing it because we're doing the last one, the outside last. Go to the sixth one, hit H. Laser 6. Assign it. Now all of a sudden, you can finally see it. Okay? Take the perspective view full screen. Make sure you're nice and zoomed in on that laser and save the scene. Render the perspective. Okay. If you want, zoom in even closer. Render the perspective. Okay. Now guys, although that laser doesn't look terribly exciting, the way that we put this together does illustrate how you can create a glowing effect without the use of a glow filter, whether you apply that through Video Post or whether you apply it through Render Effects. You got it? Okay. Now, you could actually, from a distance, be very happy with that. But what I want to do is I want to improve the look of the beam a little bit by adding a kind of gaseous effect that'll surround each beam. A gaseous effect. Well, that's another name that I was commonly referred to in both high school and college. So there we go. That's another very, very funny. Thank you. I appreciate that. You want some points for that? I don't give away points. Okay. We're going to create the effect, guys. Listen, by changing around some of the settings that we have on each laser material. Each laser material. You ready to go? Okay, now listen very carefully. You with me? Don't be clicking. You got to hear this. The changes that we make on each material will be very similar, but the number of changes is going to be pretty lengthy. Okay? The changes are similar, but we have a lot of things to change. So listen closely, and please let me know immediately if you miss a particular instruction. If you need me to repeat something, guys, you must speak up and do that right away. Okay? Let's go back to 4 views. You can close the render. 4 views. The reason I'm doing 4 windows on this, guys, is I want to activate my active shade, which means that every time I make a change, the viewport will turn into a render window and automatically update with that change. So here's what we're going to do. Pull the material editor to the left. We're going to change the size of the windows to get a bigger render. Put your mouse where the four come together. Get the four-way arrow. You got it? Okay, hold down, push the perspective view up to the top, and kiss it off to the side of the material editor. Okay, now, here it is. Click on perspective, the name, change to extended viewports, active shade. This is now a rendering window, so anything we change will automatically update in that window. You got it? Okay, here we go. Guys, go to material 1, the white material. Open a big box. First of all, put on two-sided. So go above the color swatches and turn on two-sided. Okay? We're going to add an opacity map in here. This is what's going to break up the solid color. So jump up on the opacity branch and choose the good old noise. You got it? Change the noise to fractal. Change the size of the noise to 6. Okay. Now, you could clamp down on the black-white colors by way of the threshold, but we'll just kind of leave that the way it is. You got it? Okay. Go to your parent once. Okay. Here's what you're going to do. You're now going to copy, guys, the opacity map to the diffuse. You're going to copy it to the diffuse. Okay? You can't instance it. So here's what I want you to do. You can close extended parameters. You can open up your maps. So just make sure that you can see the opacity down below. You got it? Now listen, the reason you can't instance it is because the opacity is black and white. But when I take it to the color, I want to change the color. I want to change the color so I can copy instead of instance. So guys, here it is. Drag the noise up from opacity to diffuse color. When you get it there, copy it. Copy. Okay? Open up the noise for the diffuse. You see the color swatches down below? This is now the color we're going to change this to. Number 1, open up the black, and we're going to make this yellow. So here it is, all red, all green, and no blue. Okay, say okay. That is what it's going to look like there. The white swatch will stay as white. Okay? Very good. Okay, guys, so those are the changes that we're going to make now to the copies of what we've done. Okay? So we then, guys, change each of the copies. We change each of the copies. So each laser cylinder scan looks a little bit different than the other. You got it? So each copy, guys, see, we're going to now start to copy these over again. That first one's going to be gone. We're going to make copies of these just like we did originally. Each copy, we're going to be changing the diffuse color swatch. We're going to be changing the size of the opacity noise. We're going to be changing the threshold of the noise pattern. We'll then copy the opacity up to that material's diffuse, and we'll change the color of the diffuse noise color swatches. We'll do that over and over again. Once you get the rhythm, we'll be doing the same thing each time. Okay? So that's what I mean by lengthy. Here we go. You can close the big box. Copy the number 1 material over to the second one. Name this laser 2. Okay. Now guys, think about this. The name of the material is already in the scene. So instead of simply assign material to selection, and it says, dude, you're already here, look at the button right next to it to the left. Put the material to the scene. If the name is already there, you click this instead to avoid the message coming up. Click on that second one in. And notice you have no change as far as a warning message. You got it? turn two-sided off. We're now on the second beam. Okay? Here it is. Change the diffuse to yellow. And say OK. Open up the opacity map. Change the size of the opacity size to 5. Okay, now we're going to clamp down on the coloration. This is the threshold. Look at the threshold numbers. Ready? Take the high threshold to 1. It's there. Take the low threshold to 0.1. And notice the slight change. You got that? Okay, now that we've made that change, go to your parent. You have the maps down below? Here it is. Copy the opacity noise on top of the diffuse noise. When you get it there, guys, it must be a copy. Okay, so guys, remember the opacity noise is black-white. We want the diffuse noise to be another color. So open up the diffuse noise. See the black-white? Let's make changes. Take the black to red. Everything you do is being updated in the window. Take number 2 to yellow. Go to parent. Okay, now guys, the reason I changed the diffuse color swatch is go down now to the diffuse color, and I'm going to pull away some of this 100%. Take that to 85%. So I'm using 85% of the color noise, 15% of the color swatch. You got it? Okay. Copy it over to the next one over. Make it laser 3. Put the scene. So the second icon in on the horizontal left row. See how it's changing as we go? Okay, take the diffuse color to orange. Just take out some of the green. See, this is where we're going to do the same thing over and over. Open up the opacity map. Change the size of the opacity to 4. On the threshold, high will stay at 1, and low will go to 0.2. Go to your parent. Okay. Copy down below. Copy the opacity to the diffuse. Copy it. You got it? Okay. Open up the diffuse. Change the color number 1 swatch to red. You can leave it open. Change the color number 2 swatch to yellow. And say OK. Look at it getting better. You got it? OK. Go to your parent. Change the amount of the diffuse color branch from 85 to 75. So now 75% and 25% of that orange color. Copy it down for number 4. Name it laser 4. Okay, apply it to the scene. Change the diffuse color to red. We're pretty close, guys. Change it to red. Open up the opacity map. Change the size of the map to 3. And for the threshold, 1 for a high, low 0.3. So we're just gradually tightening it up as we go. Look at the laser. Go to your parent. You see the amount of the diffuse color? It's at 75. Take it to 50. Look at that. Okay, 2 more. Copy it for 5. Name it 5. Apply it. change the diffuse color to a darker red. Here's the numbers on this, guys. Just take the red down a little bit, a little darker red. Say okay. Okay, get up on the opacity map. Size of the opacity noise 2. And the low threshold will now be 0.4. Go to parent. Copy the opacity map to the diffuse. So it is repetitive. Open up the diffuse. Change color 1 to red. Change color 2 to yellow. Close that up. Go to your parent. Change the amount of the diffuse branch, 35. So now we're using more of the red. One last one. Copy it over. Make it laser 6. Put it in the scene. Okay. Darker red for the diffuse. Open up the noise for opacity. Size is 1. Low threshold, 0.5. Look at the beam. Go to your parent. The amount, okay? Oh, we got to copy it up to diffuse. Copy it to diffuse. Open up the diffuse. 1 is red, 2 is yellow. Okay, go to your parent. And now the amount of the diffuse branch, 25. Very good. Close the active shade. Right click in the middle of it. Close it up. Save your file. Now, guys, we're not going to do it tonight simply because it would take a little extra time. But to add a little extra movement in this, I got one more thing. We're going to put glow on this. I know I'm a couple minutes late. Okay? What we're going to do in this example is I'm going to spin 2 of the lasers. I'm going to spin one way. I'm going to spin one the other. And that's going to create a churning effect when this thing shoots out. I'm going to go ahead and do that on my own just to save time. You know how to rotate. It's the 2 outer rings. Okay? What we do want to do is we want to add some glow. So let's now go ahead and put that on. Okay? Okay, here we go. Go to material 6. That's the outside one. And change the effects ID number to 2. Change it to 2. Okay? Very good. Okay, here we go. Open up the video post. Add a scene event. Add an image filter event, the horizontal squiggly line. Change it to a lens effects glow. Say OK. Okay, guys, double click on glow and hit the setup. VPQ preview. There it is. Change to effects ID. Turn off object ID and take it to 2. You got it? Okay, open up preferences. We're almost done. Change the size to 1 and change the intensity to 15. That's it. Say OK. Black render man. Single. Go ahead now and render. And look at that. Okay? So in essence, guys, watch this. This is actually what you just created. It shoots out. You have the glow on there, and you see the extra little movement. I made that by spinning the outside cylinder one way and the second cylinder on the inside the other. And that's what creates that little gassy movement in there. So quite a bit nicer than simply that original laser. Okay? What we're going to do next time around is we're getting that thing to shoot at the planet, to blow the planet up. What you got?
I was going to ask how you got it to move so quickly.
So what?
Did you like the way you got it to like animate? Did you just
shoot it out?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see that next time. Okay, very good. So guys, I'm sorry to take a couple extra minutes, Here's next game plan. Monday, watch this. We're going to finish up the planet explosion. We're going to do the particle bomb. We're going to show you how to make fire. We're going to do your first project. Okay? So we're cooking with fire, guys. Here we go. We are 4 weeks into a 16-week semester. Can you believe it? We're already 25% done. Haven't even felt like I started. So thanks for the extra time on that. It said hurry up. I should have hurried up a little bit more. Very good. Okay, guys, have a good one. Take care of yourselves. Save that up. Save it up. And we'll see you on the rebound coming on Monday. You're losing an hour of sleep. Don't forget that. Come in your own sleepy-eyed, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Should have woke up by then. Okay. I'll see you coming up on Monday, guys.